Hello, all you fabulous and wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Today, we are finally getting to that house makeover. I know I've talked about it a couple of times in our astrology challenge. So one of the things that we need to do is have a big house by the end of this first generation. You start out with a small house and you end up with a big house. So that is what we're doing. We are doing the first makeover here. Now, I actually end up running out of money, so we're not done. We basically have the outside. I want to add on a pool. I want to add on a whole separate, like, butler's quarters, like a guest house for the butler, because I plan on getting a butler. And I know with a butler, you need to have a bed for them. So I'm planning on adding. Right now, I'm going to have them join and be in the house with us. I have an extra bedroom. I end up with 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. So one of the bedrooms and baths is for the butler that we're going to be getting probably in the next episode. And then the other bedroom is for the kid that we're going to have. We just need to have one kid. That's all we can have, I think, is the only kid, is only one kid. I did think about totally scrapping this house and starting all over, but I just decided to not do that and kind of move the house, house around and add on and stuff. So downstairs, I end up putting in a dining room, which is in the front of the house, and then the kitchen right here that you're seeing there. And then on the other side of this kitchen is going to be a sunroom. And then there is a office and a living room across from these rooms and a laundry room and a half bath. And then upstairs will be all of the bedroom and bathrooms. Now, because I did end up, running out of money, I did not furnish the kids' room or the butler's room or their bathrooms. So I've just basically done the master bed and bath upstairs because I just didn't have the simoleons. I honestly thought that I could get away with just spending 20,000, 30,000 simoleons. I don't know why I was thinking that. We end up spending the entire 70,000 plus more because I do end up selling some of the items in our family inventory. We had a couple like rewards, so I end up selling that. And so yeah, to get a little bit of simoleons. But here I'm just working on the kitchen. I really like how this kitchen turns out. And also, by the way, you'll see I do change all of the wallpapers. I keep the same floor just because I really like this wood floor. I really like the color of it. So I do keep that. But everything else I do end up changing as well. But this kitchen, I can't remember who these counters are by, but I really like it. And I found that I also had pieces to make like a little backsplash and little like shelves to put more clutter on. But of course, I run out of money, so I don't get to put up all the clutter that I want to. Just know that this house we're not done with it. This is just the first makeover of the house. I like to fill my houses with lots of stuff. We'll eventually get there. It just takes time and money. We're gonna have Jules and Sunny be working and making some money. Honestly, I don't think it will take that long because Sunny makes like over 3,000 simoleons a day. So that's pretty decent money, I think. And here, as I was putting in the kitchen island, I realized that I needed a bigger room. So I did have to add on more. And here we're putting in some windows. For the windows and doors, I used from the Seasons pack. And I really, really like those windows. Now, this dining room, I really did struggle. I wanted to have like a big fancy dining room. But I couldn't get the table the way I wanted. It just didn't look right. It didn't look fancy enough. So I just ended up with this. It's a nice dining room, don't get me wrong. It's just not like what I envisioned for Sunny. But I just couldn't find any tables that looked like elegant, or that just spoke of that would be something Sunny would use. I had a hard time finding it. And here I've realized that this house is way too big. It's like I felt like it was too long, so I am trying to shorten it a little bit. I made the bathroom smaller. As you can see, it's just a half a bath, and I scoot things around. But what's funny is that I end up actually making it even a little bit bigger with the living room. So here I'm just straightening out figuring out the living room and the office area here. So I am putting this up. There was a certain curtains that I wanted to use. And so I know I needed to have this wider. So the living room actually comes out to being a bit wider than this. Also, you'll see that all of the woodwork, all of the windows and doors and door frames are white. I do end up changing it to brown, which I really, really like with this color palette. And by the way, I really like this color palette a whole lot with the more, like orange and yellow and peachy colors. I normally don't like orange and yellow. It's just not my colors. But for this, I really like it a lot. I think it looks really, really pretty. Most of the furniture that I used is from Peacemaker and Harry and Felix. I use a lot of those. Those are from them. And I really like this sofa, and the colors and everything looks really super nice. This makeover took me a bit longer to do. I ended up recording like 5.5 hours worth of video. So yeah, it took me about 5.5 hours to do. It probably wouldn't have taken me so long, but for some reason, the day that I was recording this, I was very indecisive and I couldn't find anything in Build and Buy, and everything just seemed to be like a struggle on finding things. And every time I go in to look for something like the living room, I find stuff to go put into the kitchen. But I know if I pop over and put those things in the kitchen, I'll forget what I'm doing in the living room. So I tried so hard not to do that. Just like, okay, I'm going to remember when I want in the kitchen. It was a struggle. So, but I like how it turns out, and I will be adding more in. I've left lots of room to decorate still. Most of the areas that I really decorated, and this is probably pretty much complete, is this living room and the kitchen and the sunroom. The dining room basically has just the dining table. That's basically all we have in there. I kind of forgot about it. So yeah, I didn't do much with the dining room. And the laundry room as well, I didn't do a lot with. Basically, the laundry room will end up with a washer and dryer, and that's about it. I wasn't quite sure where to hang these pictures of Sunny and Jules, so I do end up putting them up in the hallway. And we need to have more pictures. I can't wait to take pictures of Sunny when she's having her first baby, when she's pregnant and everything. So yeah, I am really excited to fill the hallways with family pictures. I love doing that. It adds a certain, something coziness to it. It just, realism. I don't know. I really like doing that. Here I'm just putting up shelves and putting some clutter up. And I really didn't know what I wanted on these shelves. I always struggle. I always end up putting up way more like plants and flowers on the shelves. I really tried to balance them out as best as I could. I really wanted more CC that had the sun or something like that would symbolize Sunny, but it's so hard to find CC around the astrology stuff, and I had a hard time. I really couldn't find very much stuff to do with the sun, so I really struggled with that. Here we're just doing the office, and I decided to put the portable laptop in the kitchen. Jules can use it there. I originally wanted to have 2 separate offices, but they're gonna share it, and I just got a newer computer for Sunny to use. And here I decided, since we've got 40,000 simoleons, it's like I need to add on this upstairs. So we got to stop working downstairs and get upstairs and add this on. We'll come back down to the downstairs when I've got the upstairs put together. So I've added on the master bedroom and bath is in the front of the house, and the kids' room is in the back with the bathroom. And then the butler's quarters the butler's room is going to be to the right side of the master bath there. You'll see. But I really like this peachy color. I think it works. I don't know. I really like the dark wood with it as well. I think it looks really pretty. Here I am doing a walk-in closet. For some reason, I have an overabundance of CC for walk-in closets, to make your own walk-in closets. I don't know why, but I really like this one. But there's a lot of pieces to this closet, so I end up having to make this closet a bit bigger to fit it all in. I was like, nope, it's not gonna work. It's too small. But here I'm just hanging up all the clothing, which I think look really nice, and it's pretty. I love these colors together, the red and the orange and the yellow I made. Oh, it looks so nice. Here we're just moving things over there, and I had this weird space, so I just decided to put up a mirror there. I didn't know what else to put there, so you gotta have a full-length mirror, right, to check yourself out and make sure everything looks good. And then I'm just putting in like a fake doorway, whatever, for the closet. And then this bed, which is from Felix and Harry, or one of them. I can't remember if it was together or separate. I think it's together. But I really like it. It's so pretty. The wood and these colors together, I really think works. And you can set stuff on those ledges above the head for the headboard. You can set things on them. And then here is the bathroom. Honestly, I always struggle when it comes to bathroom, like the walls. I always struggle with what it should be. I don't know why. I don't know if it should be tile or paint or what, but this is what we ended up. I went with this. This is from the high school pack, this wall tile. I thought that the trim across the top looked kind of like suns, like starburst kind of things. I don't know. I thought it fit. So I really like it. And I like that dark wood against it. I think it looks really nice. There I'm coloring everything. And then the outside, I wanted this house to blend in with this area, which this area is kind of like more like southwestern vibes. Oasis Springs is like everything's more like adobe and stuff like that. So I tried to do that. So I don't normally decorate the outside of the house like that, so I try my best. I had a bit of a trouble with the roof there, so that's why I extended. Now there is nothing on that top deck, as you see, and it's quite large. I have plans of putting in like a hot tub and putting some tables, and that's gonna be like their party area where they entertain at, is gonna be up there. I also do want to put in a pool, and I have lots of ideas for the outside to do. I just need the money. So we're going to have these Sims be working a lot and making, lots of money and doing lots of painting. Also, I had some weird things happen while I was building this. I kept having things disappear, and like I wouldn't I thought they would be in the family inventory and they wouldn't be there. And then I thought I'd like get more money, like it would sell. It didn't. So I think I lost about 1,000 simoleons because I kept having posts disappear, furniture and items disappear. It was just really weird. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this bug, but it's annoying. And of course, we can't forget about the autographed pictures that Sunny got. This is the sunroom that we're gonna work on. I did think about putting the bar in there, but it's not very big. I thought we'll just stick it outside. And I tried to match all these, like it was like a wicker swing, top, like egg swing, whatever you want to call that. I really like it. So I end up using that. It's just like a nice, chill, sitting, quiet area where Sunny can come and paint and maybe read and do some things. So I really like this room. This room is probably one of my favorite rooms of this house. I really, really like it. I think it's so pretty. It's just so cozy looking. And I have her microphone right there. She can tell some jokes. I really didn't know what else to put in this room. I guess the sunroom is just like a quiet area, right? Like a sitting area. You don't have a TV or anything. No. I think I did have the stereo in there, however, but I didn't know what else to put in there. And here we're just finishing out the master bedroom. And here we're just finishing out the closet, putting in all the clutter, shoes and hats and boxes and stuff. And now we are coming close to the end of the video. There's just a minute or so left of it. So stick around for a house tour and I will leave you guys here. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, it would be amazing if you did. And also don't forget to click the little bell to get notified whenever I have a video go up. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.